Uh-oh. No. No, we're good. Oh! Well, I hear something. No. Hello? What am I hearing? Why does this fucking keep happening? Hello? I can hear it, echoing. Can you hear it echoing? Hi! See, I can totally hear it echoing. Why is it fucking echoing? ISTG. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's echoing, right? Can you hear it echoing? Why is it echoing? Hi. It's so nice to see you all. Oh my gosh. Hi, Targus. Nice to see you. Actually, why is this not showing up? That's what I would like to know. Why the chat's not showing up? Why is the fucking chat not showing up? Yeah, but the echo still, like, it needs to fix. Hi, Jack. Hi, Truck Therapy. Nice to see you guys. I am so glad to be here. I want to fix this echo, and I want to understand why the fuck it's echoing. Every fucking time. Oh my god, I am so effing sorry. I'm gone now, right? You can't hear me, right? No. 8 years on YouTube? Ew. That's gross. Oh my god. That's too much. That's too many years. Alright, I have to do this now. Unfortunately. Like, it just gives me a terribleness all the time. All the time. I am so sorry for the eternal fuck up that is my live streams lately. This is not working, is it? Okay. It's echoing, correct? You can hear it echoing, right? I hate everybody right now. Okay. I'm so sorry. I am so incredibly sorry that this is occurring when it should not be. Alright, whatever. That looks fine, right? Yeah, you see Sadie? Look at her paw. I don't know what she's doing. She's so weird. No, you'll hear an echo, like, occasionally. I don't know why this is happening. I don't understand. Can you hear it now? Can you hear the echo now? Because I don't. Let me know. Hello, Ayak. Nice to see you. No, I need, for the entire room, I need foam pads. Oh, good. Pizza's always good. I like that. Can you hear it now? Is there any echo? Okay, good. All right. Fan-freaking-tastic, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why it happens, but whatever. How are you guys? Let's start with that. As long as you can hear me. I dropped everything for some Gurg smackdown. I mean, I know. I just had a cheesesteak. I feel gross right now too. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm really like not sticking to my diet. So that sucks, but whatever. Whatever, it'll happen. It's so nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Eileen. That's fantastic. Yeah, good old Gurg slaying. Oh man, we have to. Okay, so evidently he released 3 chapters and we've got 2 to read tonight. The chapters are not very long and I'm going into them cold, just like you guys now. Let me just share this on Tumblr, because the Tumblr crowds enjoy Gurg slaying as well. So I know. Like it's like I feel like I'm dieting my entire life, but you know. So yeah, Sadie, she's a little queen, is she not? Look at her. Look at this paw. I don't know what she's doing. She's beautiful, and she's fine. The mirror is now on the wall. It was on the wall incorrectly, so it's fine. So anyway, these chapters are kind of short, which is good. So that means we can maybe do a little chatteroo-skiing after that if you would like. So yeah. Exactly. It's like on one hand, it's like, damn it, Gerg, you're unleashing more of your words on the world. Yet, they are pretty fun to read, and it helps me write my own content too. Well, it's nice to see everybody. Excuse me. I'm glad you're all here. So where we last left off, where did we last leave off? It was like 2 weeks ago already, right? So it's like the iconic moment is when the bus or suddenly the bus exploded. This is what not to do. The book. Oh, well, thank you for joining. Pinbury, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're just all hanging out here. It's a Friday night. I ain't got shit to do. I woke up from a nap about 2 hours ago. Cause that's what I do. I nap now after work. I need a fucking nap all the time. So, okay. Anyway, guys. We're gonna do chapter 6 and chapter 7 tonight. He did release chapter 8. So where we last left off, Gerg's friend David, well, hello from Humboldt, California, very nice. Gerg's friend David spent the night at his house and is creepy for an 11-year-old. I totally am. Creepy for an 11-year-old, basically, is saying things like, you know, oh, your sister's hot and stuff. I just don't remember being an 11-year-old and thinking, you know, the opposite gender was hot, you know. Hello, Radio Cat, nice to see you. So that happened. So Gerg's friend is weird, and then they were playing, like, Gerg keeps making mention of, oh, the alien, you know. Hello, V, nice to see you. And then they went to go spear some fish in the creek. And then he saw that they weren't alone. So now this is where we're at. So chapter 6. Are we ready? Who's ready? Who's ready for some Gerg book? What? No notification? You guys gotta hit that bell and subscribe because I'm such an active YouTuber. Oh, you guys are so nice. It's very nice to see everybody tonight. I always enjoy live streaming. I'm always like, oh, I want to do it, and then I'm like, ugh. But then when I'm like in the zone, I'm like, yes, this is so fun. I'm like enjoying this so much. Okay. Bodies in the creek, chapter 6. Okay. The body was old. There was a mold growing on the side of her face. David hadn't spoken to me in weeks. What? 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 Oh my gosh, we have so many like newbies in the live stream. I'm so thank you everybody. I appreciate it. It's so nice to see you all. The police came. She was dragged out of our creek. Ampersand placed in a body bag. Okay, Greg, so like this happened weeks ago, evidently? Okay. This happened weeks ago, but oh man, like Greg, like when you're writing, guys, just pick a tense and stick with it. Just let us know where you're going and what you're doing. Yeah, it was MOLD, mold, but a mold. Mold is one of those like plural words that works either way. Through all this, the alien nightmares continued regardless of the psychological stress I endured, stumbling upon the dead body in my own backyard. Wow, that was all one paragraph. Oh my god. Suddenly the body exploded. His next child, Ampersand Avaro. Oh my god. I hate that I know that. Oh man. They didn't know why there was a dead woman in a skimpy pink dress laying in our creek. They couldn't explain how she had gone so long undiscovered. Well, good. Thank God. Deus Ex police work. 2 children finding her body. She was one of 3 victims. Guys. What? All of a sudden. Okay. David and I will live with this haunting our childhood forever. Well, thank God, Greg. Thank God you didn't kill David. Shit. They were still looking for... They were still looking for her left arm. It seemed it was chewed off by some animal in the woods upstream. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, skimpy outfit. Who gives a shit? It's a dead body. It no longer becomes connected to the real world. Holy crap. Left arm. Okay, I did some, you know, I do some sleuthing online sometimes when I'm bored or needing to escape my own drama. And yeah, what is it? What was I gonna say? Fucking Gerg said that this chapter is really dark. So yeah, the left arm got chewed off. Oh god. Like, is he trying to channel Stephen King? Is this fucking Pennywise, like, just throwing skimpy prostitutes into creeks of little kids? I don't know. I don't even. Yeah, dark. It's super dark. Oh my god. Oh boy. I was required to go back to school after about 10 days. Half the school knew about what I had gone through. Oh, Sadie. But that didn't change how the key people in my life treated me outside Davis. We all explode down here. Gergie. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hello. People saying hi to me. I saw Aubrey was on the playground at recess today, so Today? Greg! Like, oh my gosh. Not just Greg. Like, you can't do that to your readers. You can't yank them from one time period and then place them and splat them down in another one. It just doesn't work because it's just jarring and it's just not fair to someone trying to understand your storyline. You can't, like, you have to give them some kind of cushion when you're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I don't think he would be any sort of good writer. I just don't. Oh, it's just like, I don't want to be that person shitting all over somebody's content, you know. I can't do that anymore, but like at the same time I'm just like, the fuck are you doing? Like, you just slapped this together. My god. Hey Stevie, how are you? Nice to see you. Yes, do not time travel your readers. That is exactly what he did. My god. Oh, oh my god! Wait, by the way, he saw Aubrey on the playground at recess today, semicolon, so I approached her. F words, F words. I thought maybe she could get my mind off the creek, help me escape the memories of the alien sticking his fingers in my neck and torturing me every other night. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was a recurring alien dream, by the way. Hi, Aubrey, I said, trying to smile. Aubrey replied, hi, Daniel, with a slight smile as well. She had learned a bit about me through her friend Amber. What is with Greg and A names? I don't get it. Oh, hello, nice to see you. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you want, you can just go ahead and share the stream, because we only just getting started, bitches. Amber was an observer who liked to learn things about people. Most everyone she was around. I suppose it made her feel more secure, which I'm sure has it apostrophe own reasons and story. Okay. Like, why did you just stop your story to tell us about a character we haven't even met yet? Like, Amnesion, seriously. Oh, hi, Amber. It's very nice to see you. We're just live streaming right now. Reading a Gerg book, so I can't really pay too much attention to the chat, but there you go. Exactly. He's inferring things about people. It just is what it is. Okay. I was wondering if you wanted to go with me sometime. What? Go with you where? I said. Sorry. Oh, Aubrey replied, "Go with you?" Just then, Amber walked up to Aubrey and said, "Hi, Daniel." Daniel? What is this character's name? Was it Daniel? It was Daniel, but he's changed it to Greg before. Oh, I did see the new 50 Shades movie, and it actually wasn't that bad. By the way. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. I looked up and said hi back, only to connect eyes with Aubrey again. Ew, connect eyes. Just like take a string and just... I'm not even gonna touch that with a 50-foot pole. Aubrey looked at her feet and said, "I don't know. I have to get back. Oh, I don't know. I have to get back to you, I think." Amber jumped in saying, She have to ask her parents," and gave me a big smile. "Hi, Matt. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a hot minute." Oh my god, I don't even know, y'all. She have to ask her parents and gave you a big smile. In the corner of my eye, I could see a figure standing there, staring at me. Oh god. It was Philip. Oh, okay. Can we can we put somebody in timeout, please? I don't want any spam going on here. This is not about that right now. Yeah, she had to ask her parents. Oh dear. Where the fuck? I just lost my place. Looking over, I could see he was angry. Thank you. Appreciate it, Ayek. He hated me just as much before and after my brief time away from school. Obviously, he just wanted to continue where we left off. Oh, how cute. The field, the ball in my hand, the threat I made for the sake of defending someone else. Oh, that's right, guys. Don't you remember, what happened? Some little kid came up to Gerg and was like, "I have bullies," and Gerg's like, "Well, I'll defend you because you're a weakling," and pat you on the head and just, he held a ball like this. I'm not gonna show you because I'm shaved under my armpits. I'm holding a ball like this, and then, that scared the bullies away. Gerg's just, so powerful, he could just hold a ball in his hand. So silly. Yeah, they wanted to continue where they left off. They're so cute. Gerg's a good fighter. So fierce. Oh, the rest of recess I decided to spend in the basketball court. Trying to jump off the wall and grab the hoop. Myself and a few other people were having fun doing it. Ew, gross. He's in an anime. Oh my god, he feels like he is, I guess. And I was only able to actually grab onto every... What? Wait. I just completely didn't read a sentence. Sorry. Myself and a few other people were having fun doing it. And only I was able to actually grab on every other attempt, as I was the tallest, as well as the best jumper. Okay, Greg, you just have to just blowjob yourself to all of us once again. Jesus, Lord in heaven, I don't even get it. Did the stream skip, by the way? Or is it okay? Because I thought it skipped for a second. Just let me know. The ride home from school was lonely. Joanna was off at some extended extracurricular activity. There needs to be a hyphen in between extra and curricular, I think. And of course, David was still coping with being the first of us to see the body. Well, Gerg, you just side-skipped all that psychological damage, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, it did freeze for a second? Balls. Of course it did. It's New York internet. Michelle didn't talk to me as usual. I don't know who these characters are. I read this with you guys, and I still don't know who these characters are. Michelle didn't talk to me as much as usual, so it was mostly just me alone with my thoughts. Not exactly where I wanted to be. As every 11-year-old thinks. Everything is recessed. I don't think we've ever seen him in a class in this book. He's always at recess. Well, you know what? I should get a job narrating audiobooks, so it'll be great. He doesn't know where they are either, seriously. When I got home, I looked for my papa, but he was nowhere to be found. As I looked for him, I heard booming laughter in the distance outside. The sound came from my neighbors, which happened to be my grandpa ampersand grandma's house. Oh, I didn't know that. We're 6 chapters in. You live next to your grandparents. Okay. Oh, well, very nice of you to stop by. That's so cool. Like, there's a lot of folks in here who have not seen a live stream before, ever. Just kidding. So I'm appreciative that you guys were able to stop by tonight. We're having a fun time because it's Friday night and this is where people party, but I just enjoy a good time on the couch. I literally was sleeping there like 2 hours ago. I had a weird dream too. I don't fucking. So I walked down the gravel road to see who was so happy. Okay. As I got closer, I could see my papa talking to my Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben. Gerg just looked in his cabinet and saw the rice in there and was like, Uncle Ben, that's a good name for my character. It has no meaning to anything. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. You guys are so nice tonight. I'm enjoying it. I can't remember my dream. I just remember that it was really, really weird. We are reading Gerg's 3rd book, everybody. We can't live in a world where Gerg has written 3 books and I have written 0. We can't let that happen. Oh my god, am I finishing Brett Keane? I can't. I'd have to go back and reread everything because I don't know where we are, but I never finished anything I started. We gotta do My Immortal. We gotta do My Immortal. Oh, Lord, everybody. He always got along with my mom's side of the family. Maybe even more so than my mom. They would ride motorcycles together, go fishing together, ampersand shooting as well. He didn't finish it yet. He's on his way to finishing it. Excuse me. Hi, Papa, I said. My step-dad replied. Hey, Daniel! Come here! I shit you not, there are 4 exclamation points after come here. 4. And ran up to hug me. Okay. I laughed, and after a brief glance, my Uncle Ben just looked back to where he was working on the shop they were in. What? Wait. Uncle Ben just looked back to what he was working on in the shop they were in. Oh my god. How many fucking prepositions do you need in one sentence, Gerg? Lord almighty. I know, what is he gonna be? He's gonna be he's just gonna turn into an alien by the end, and then I don't even know. Aw, you're so nice. Thank you. I don't know, like, I honestly don't know the end game here, because you're not taking any sort of criticism, Gerg. Like, you don't want people to criticize, oh my god. You don't want people to criticize your story, so, you know, like, what, are you just gonna re-release everything, like, as, I don't think know. Oh yeah, Spider-Man's Uncle Ben, that's true, right. They are NaNoWriMo first drafts, for sure. But even so, that you gotta be writing like 3,500 words a day to NaNoWriMo it. I can't. Oh god, damn it! I have so much up here. It just won't. After my papa hugged me, I moped around outside the shop until I saw a flower. I bent over and picked the flower, only to hear, well, that won't grow back for 7 years. It was my uncle. He was pointing out I had just ruined something rare. Okay. Yeah, Stevie, there is no rhyme or reason to literally anything going on here. I I have not watched that, no. But I do enjoy Josh Hutcherson. I don't I have nothing. I'm trying, I don't even know if this is funny, honestly. I have no idea. Cause like nobody knows. Everybody's just in the same boat of what the fuck. I didn't know how to react. Exactly. So I just said sorry. My uncle just shrugged and went back to work. Is this the same uncle that offered him alcohol in the first chapter? I don't know. Now, feeling stupid, I decided I would just walk home again and play video games in my room. So the exciting event is Gerg picked a flower. My mom didn't make dinner that night. Joanna went straight to her room once she got home, and I was happier left alone, silently tapping away at my game controller, lost in the world of Final Fantasy VII. Greg, that's a licensed game. I don't think you can use that in your book. Yeah, exactly, Jack. No one knows how to react with anything. Kirk is the genius and we're idiots. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. The next day at, you guessed it, recess, I went to check on Aubrey to see if she had asked her parents about going on a date. When I approached Aubrey, she seemed happy to see me, but as I began to ask her, Philip approached me from behind. I would keep trying to ask Aubrey if she talked to her parents, but Philip kept interrupting with statements like, "You have a problem with me?" and "What are you, a wuss? You have a problem?" I could see Aubrey was getting upset with Philip, barging in on our otherwise peaceful interactions. This is like a robot who was programmed to feel human emotions and is just regurgitating like, on our otherwise peaceful interactions. Like, that's what it's reading like. So I asked Aubrey calmly, "Would you like me to get rid of this guy?" She hesitated to respond, but I could see our lives would both be better without Philip. Wow. I literally wish you guys could see how he laid this out. It's like in This Is Why I Hate You, he at least tried to format better. This, he just threw out all the words and was like, "I know how to format books. I'm creating a whole new format called fuck this." It's just words on a page. Literally. I've said literally like 5 times in the past 5 minutes. Oh boy. "Yeah, keep your back turned to me, you pathetic loser!" Philip screamed at the back of my head as I faced Aubrey. I then sighed and said to Aubrey, "This will just take a moment." Oh, crap. Oh, who's surprised that Gerg is now fighting somebody? Gerg is a computer virus corrupting everybody. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know what's so funny about all you guys is that, like, whenever, like, something crazy happens, I see so many different viewpoints, like, all coming at me, and they're all hilarious. Right? This will just take a moment. Oh my god. Of course he's fighting somebody. Jesus Christ. He got a butterfly. This is the butterfly effect. This is Gerg's butterfly effect. Just fucking... Okay, really quick, though. If Stones to Abigail was his Sonichu, and This Is Why I Hate You was his Dianetics, what's this one? This is his Twilight, maybe? If Aubrey? Ayek, thank you so much! 5 pounds. I wish Sadie would come back and make this more bearable. She's under the table right now. She knew this was Gerg book, and she's like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here." But thank you so much for the 5 pounds, Ayek. I really appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Using everything my mom taught me about fighting ampersand the anger I felt for Philip, messing with the connection I felt with Aubrey, I began slinging my fists as fast as I could at Philip's face. So you provoked this, Gerg. You did this. I did so in a way that me even turning to him in the first place. I'm sorry, this sentence is so ridiculous. I gotta read it in regular. Ready? I did so in a way that me even turning to him in the first place to begin punching him would be just a blurry memory to him. Who fucking writes like that? Who? Oh, he just like that. Oh, Jesus Lord. The only thing Philip knew to do was try and grab my shirt as I was still punching his face and pull me to the ground. As I fell to the ground, he made the mistake of not pushing me away from him. So I continued from the sitting position to rapidly punch him in the face as he was forced to bend forward, having not yet let go of my shirt. Hello from China. Very nice to see you. Or hello from New York to China. Yeah, this is shitty novel number 3. It's he's sitting on the floor. Okay, Greg. Don't. Yeah, this is just taking a minute, yes. Using everything my mom taught me about after a few punches from me on the ground, he fell over, releasing my shirt, and began screaming as he cried. Okay. And one of the staff assigned to watching kids on the playground was also screaming in horror as she had caught the tail end of our fist fight. Great fucking teacher, by the way. Hello, nice to see you too. Kitten Cake, thanks for stopping by. Oh, let me just, I'm sorry. Oh god, oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the teacher screaming in horror? Just run over and just yank the kid off the ground. What are you doing, you little shit? Stop it! Yeah, seriously, worst staff member ever. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I enjoy having fun with you guys. I know it's Gerg, and I know he's a low-hanging fruit at this point, but it's just fun to read this for me. It's just, I'm not at this point in my YouTube career, I'm not doing it that much. So anytime I can come on here and just chat with you guys, it's a good time. Oh god, ready for this? We were both taken to the principal's PRINCIPLES. The principal's office. But at the time, I didn't understand why I was even in trouble. The entire way to the office, I was just asking questions like, why am I in trouble? He was bullying me. While Philip just screamed, he was punching me like a machine. God damn it, Greg. God damn it. Why wouldn't you be in trouble? You fucking provoked it. The guy, of course, if someone's yelling at you and being annoying, you don't turn around and fucking belt them. You just don't. What the fuck? It just doesn't make sense. How can exactly? That's how it's written. Mahu, principal's office. That's exactly how he spelled it. But it's I understand if the kid hit you first, then you can retaliate. But if you just, this will only take a moment, and then just fucking, what are you doing? Jesus Lord. Philip and I were placed in chairs next to each other in the office. I was in the same chair the day I walked in after seeing the dinosaur-human hybrid months prior. He definitely, he's always painting himself as the good guy. Good guy Gerg. Excuse me. And yet again, for the 3rd book in a row, 2 people end up in the principal's office after having a fight. James and Jason, Arthur and John Bro, and now we've got David. I mean, fucking Gerg and Philip. Ain't no creative bone in Gerg's body. Just, it's not there. It's just not there. Philip was sniffling and wiping now drying tears from his face at this point next to me. At this point. God. Oh, Jesus. He had a tissue the staff had given the staff. The whole staff gathered around to give a fucking tissue. The staff had given him to help him deal with everything coming out of his nose and eyes. Ew. After waiting for our parents to show up for about 30 minutes, under his breath, Philip said, "You know I could beat you up if you didn't jump me like that." I smiled and replied, "Okay, Philip." He continued, "You're still a wuss, you know." I smiled again. "Sure, Philip." Philip awkwardly laughed and sniffed quite a few times more. That was the last... Oh, wow! Wow! That was the last interaction I'd ever have with him before he died weeks later! We scream! Gerg! He was just like... Gerg! Holy shit! Holy shit! I don't understand. A main character you just fucking... Spoiler alerted your entire audience! Are you kidding me? Everyone can't even. That's the end of the chapter, by the way. So, Philip's about to die of painful death. Yep, guys, yeah, what did he die of? Just Gerg overload, my god. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. That was the end of the chapter, by the way, so... Phew, we got one more to go. Wowzer Magoo. Just, whoever has been leaking these, just thank you. Just thank you. I want to give you a Tootsie Roll Pop. Okay. Alright, guys, we ready for chapter 7? It's not, like, these... Oh, wow, this is actually... Oh, it's not. I'm just kidding. I was like, wow, this is long, but no. Nope, that was deceptive. This one's called The Eyes of Death. I don't know, I don't know what happens in any of these chapters. They all seem like he's gone to recess in literally every single chapter. He's either gone to recess or he's gone home. And then, what was the exciting event? What's the point? I really hope that the flower makes a reemergence. Because, if he picked a flower that was, you know, gonna take 7 years to regrow, that's gotta have some significance, you would think, correct? Yeah, of course we end a chapter on death. Of course. I know. You know what, though? I will say, though, that Gerg has been ending his chapters a little bit better this time around. He's been ending them on kind of an exciting... No, I don't know why I'm holding on. He's been, like, an exciting note, which does make you want to keep reading, and that's the point of your chapters. You want them to, when you're writing, you want them to end on exciting notes. Hello, nice to see you guys. Very nice of you to join us all on this lovely evening. This is probably what it is. It's probably a recording of his dreams. Man, I don't know. I don't know if Gerg is just like, I don't know if he's just making shit up. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yay, exciting. Oh, okay, so, alright. Ugh, fucking. Ready for chapter 7? The Eyes of Death. I don't know, whatever. The creek was becoming the monster of my back space yard. I know this book is the worst. I learned one day in school, weeks after Philip Ampersand I fist fought. That doesn't sound nice. I can't, my glasses suck. oh god, that he was on his sled by the creek far upstream from me, and from bizarre reason thought it was appropriate to slide down a hill that ended in the icy water which heavily flowed this time of year. Oh my god, Greg, you need to learn what prepositions are, and you need to fucking stay away from them. That's too much. Greg R. R. Martin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. David was the one who broke the news to me. It was a fact that served as a silver lining on the ripped and burned pages in the book of my social life. Good God, Greg. What kind of 11-year-old has a social life anyway? Come here, baby. Everyone wants to say hi to you. She decided to stop by. Say hi. What a nice lady you are. Oh my goodness. You a good girl? Oh. Oh, alright, so, sorry. Sorry, just a little Sadie break there. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he said, evidently. And it's like, oh god. It's just, oh my god. I just can't. I just can't right now. The ripped and burned pages in the book of my social life. David avoided me before as a result of death, and began talking to me again as a result of death. Well. Sadie, you're so popular. Everybody loves you. Aw, how could you not? She's so fucking cute. Neither of us could understand how Philip died, as no one would tell us about his death, beyond the fact that it was a sledding accident that ended in the creek. How many fucking times, Greg, do you have to say the same thing over and over again? It's like he died in the creek, okay? He died in the creek. Okay. Oh, he died in the creek, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know, I ordered soda tonight. I'm so stupid. So bad for you, but whatever. Like, it's not like you're describing a main character's death and it's like all hearsay. I mean, for Christ's sake. Jesus. Thank you, Kelsap. $2 for a Sadie treat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You got $2 for a treat? Aw, make little baby noises. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, guys, did you know he died in the creek? Don't scratch. So rude. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Listen to this shit. David and I discussed theories after our initial shock. Were there no other sledding hills around? Oh, sled-worthy hills around? Did he have something blocking the creek so he wouldn't slide right in? Ew, Greg, there's so many, like, references. Maybe what was blocking him from winding up in the creek had fallen over after he failed to stop on his own short of the homemade safety precaution. What the fuck did I just read? Maybe what was blocking him from winding up in the creek had fallen over after he failed to stop on his own short of the homemade safety precaution. I don't know. So annoyed. Maybe as a result of that, he found himself being taken away by the heavy ice-cold current. Maybe that current led him to a gathering of logs, and assuming he had not already drowned, he was sucked under the logs, causing him to rapidly cease existing in the world as we knew it. I mean, why are 11-year-olds speculating about death this much? I mean, now I see the Gerg parodies in the chat. Oh, you guys is so silly. Yeah, he didn't establish it was winter, but I guess it is fucking okay. My mother wanted me to stay home for a week once I told her the news. Fucking why? But more importantly, she also wanted me to stay away from the creek indefinitely. I'm gonna robot voice every time I feel robot words. I know, he just ceased to exist. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! My papa didn't have much to say about it, and my sister Joanna was so obsessed with a relationship she was in while all this happened that it was like no one died at all to her. No one died at all to her. Oh my god, I want to fucking cry! I'm serious. Writing does not deserve this. God damn. Gurgery Rasputin. Oh my god. It was bedtime. I was still dealing with this news of Philip's death. Yeah, you're dealing with it by fucking speculating about it, Gurg. Okay. And now I was expected to sleep. Oh. What? Like, when is this? When? Just when are we? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm breaking. I thought I wouldn't be able to, but the hum and warmth of my furnace, of the furnace behind my head, and the washer below rocking the chains my bed was attached to, I couldn't resist slipping right back into the black, cold room I had dreamt of so many times before. That was so, like, that was such, like, an airy beginning to, oh, the dark, cold room! Gurger, she wrote, oh my god. You guys, hi, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, guys, we get ready for some alien talk. Yes, I'm so excited. The alien was waiting for me. I felt I had come to know him almost as well as a human can know an alien they're being abducted by. Alright, once the fear subsided, I started to notice the creature tipped his head to the side every so often. He would make a click sound when he did this. Almost like a kid I saw in my school in the special ed group, sitting across from me at lunch in the cafeteria a couple weeks back. Sure! Fucking sure! Dawson's Creek, oh my god, I love it. I noticed that kid a few times prior at school, but he ticked the consistently when trying to eat his homemade ham sandwich. I'm seriously, like, I'm really, like, I'm mad. I feel mad that this is happening. I'm, like, mad. I'm sorry, but just what the literal? Gilmore Gurgs, oh my god. You guys are fucking funny. Just, why did you go off on a tangent about the special ed kid? What the shit? I just don't get it. Why? Like, this somehow, like, Gurg was writing this. Like, this is not just, like, you're hearing these words that I'm looking at. Like, Gurg fucking did this. It all made sense up here. That's what's so weird. I just... Dial G for Gurg. Oh my god. Hilarious. Oh man. See, like, like, Gurg brings laughter to the world, like, via other people, obviously. The alien's breath smelled like a swamp, and it felt like it was coming from a window being opened up to a fresh, snowy day. What? How are those two fucking correlated? I don't fucking know. I could tell the alien, capital A, the Sigourney Weaver, blinked sometimes, but his eyelids were transparent. Ooh. That's actually a cool image, Greg. Good for you! Like a blinking, transparent eye alien. Cool! That's the only cool thing in this book so far. Well done, Gurg! Despite the creature having no indication in the it apostrophe S, it is eyes alone, as to where it was looking, I could tell because when it wasn't... I could tell because when it... I'm sorry. Let me start that over. Despite the creature having no indication in it''s eyes alone as to where it was looking, I could tell because when it wasn't reacting to a tick, it would tilt its head to the side slightly and often stare in an obvious manner in my direction. I mean, I swear these are the words. Like, I swear. I promise you that these are the words I'm reading. I just don't get it. Oh my god. Is this, what's the girl with the onion tattoo? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I have no idea. Almost like the alien was constantly lost in deep thoughts about me, or daydreaming with no thoughts at all. So if it's not about you, Greg, it's about nothing. Okay. I'm not sure what the alien thought was so special about me. I don't understand what was worth studying night after night. But this would be me assuming the alien was even real. This is how 11-year-olds think. Too, by the way. I don't understand how a creature like that could even bring me to it, considering how tiny my room was. How even more remarkably tiny my bedroom window was. And really the only thing I could imagine was the alien would beyond my comprehension break down my physical body so I could somehow be transported through the very roof over my head. The Gurge. Election year. I mean, I'm not as scared of this book as I was reading This Is Why I Hate You. Like, I literally went insane reading that book. Like, there was that one chapter where I just started screaming and wiggling because I was so scared. I'm not scared reading this book. Maybe if I was doing this alone without you guys here, I think I would be a little bit more freaked out, but I just can't understand this one, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm scrunched. Body language. A roof with no attic, as it was flat. Ampersand low quality at that. I just gotta fucking dig at your house, by the way. Come to think of it, in this dream, I could hear the rain outside hitting the thin roof, few feet away from my ears. This meant I was still partially awake. Maybe I had more power than I knew. I thought to myself for a moment and then screamed at the alien, "Let me go! No!" Teenage Mutant Ninja Girls. Oh man, you guys came up with a shitload of American Horror Story Gurg. Oh man, you guys are funny. The alien looked at me. I was laying, paralyzed vertically in front of him. Paralyzed vertically, by the way. With seemingly nothing supporting my upright body. You mean you were standing? Especially not my own muscles. Yeah, 11-year-old muscles, Gurg. The alien chattered to itself as if it was laughing at me. I screamed again, "Let me go!" And immediately a metal clang sounded off in the distance. The black, empty distance behind the creature. Diagonally. The alien looked back briefly, analyzing the sound behind it. Analyzing sound. Alien analyzation complete. Then turned to me and immediately began charging me. I screamed one last time, "No more!" as I glared directly into the it''s glossy dark eyes. Into the it''s. The alien jolted its head back and emitted a vibration from its entire body, as what appeared to be fluid ejected from one of its eyes. I did finish Bully, yes I did. The story has zero plot. Immediately my body shot backwards, making the alien look like just a speck. An SPEC. A speck. In only a few seconds. Hello, nice to see you. How to lose a Gurg in 10 days, oh my god. Now frozen in complete blackness, I stood there like a puppet being controlled by an unseen master. Suddenly a sinking feeling overwhelmed my body, and stars appeared all around me. I began to realize the alien could tell I was waking up. How the fuck do you realize that? Jesus Christ. Not in the dream, but in reality. Dreaded reality. The alien charged at me because it had to rapidly inject me again. There are shades of man-on-man love all over this book. It's funny you bring up Bully because that had a lot of homoerotic tendencies as well. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just something that I'm noticing. The Gurg father. It's just so stupid. Oh my god. I know, guys. I know. But we're having a good time here. Having a good time. It had to rapidly inject me again, so I would not see where I was, how far I was from home. The entire earth sat thousands of miles beneath my feet. As I gazed down upon it, the entire planet grew larger, as I began to understand that I was indeed not in my physical body at any point in that black room. It was my soul the entire time, and my soul was running home. Oh my god, Gurg is an 11-year-old just black soul. Poor Gurgathin. Gurgathin. I don't know. I don't even know. You're Gurgs only. Oh my god. The perfectly square roof of my house was just a dot with a massive green wilderness surrounding my entire neighborhood. I could see the racetrack. The racetrack?! When you live in the fucking Gerudo Fortress, Gurg? Jesus Christ. I could see the railroad. I could see the creek. Everything appeared as I imagined it would be. Only the creek had red marks distributed seemingly randomly up and down it. They glowed like a cat's eyes glow when shine a flashlight on them in the night. Don't do that to kitties. Don't do that. Oh, I don't know where she went. Oh, she's back under the thing. Yep, I didn't understand what these marks on the creek were, but I was already assuming what it could be. Okay. I blinked as I fell a few hundred feet more, and when I opened my eyes, I saw myself laying there. You saw yourself? Okay. As I hovered above my body, I began to wonder how I could possibly return. Oh my god. Here's some more shades of stuff. Do I just lay inside myself? I mumbled aloud, somehow sensing me. My body twitched and then opened it *S eyes. Greg, I'm going to say this for you once, okay? When you have a contraction, *S is it is. Just say it. Just say it out loud. It's for anybody. You know? If it's something, if it's, just say it. If you're not sure, you don't want to, like, just say it out loud. Then opened it is eyes. That's incorrect. Just don't take the fucking apostrophe out. I'm gonna punch you. I'll punch you in your apostrophe. And it opened it *S eyes. Do I just lay inside myself? My body had repeated my words exactly. I turned around and tried to lay down, but nothing happened. A clock radio reading 0400 near my bed. Military time. Was making a static noise, so I moved over to try and turn it off. My hand slid right past the off switch, and I could feel the electricity and entering whatever I was. Hi, Castus. Nice to see you. I jumped back, landing in the middle of my body in response to the electricity, and felt my physical self jolt up, smacking my head against the ceiling that was so incredibly close to the bed, anchored above the washer and dryer. Ow! Damn it! I screamed. The furnace was still blaring. No one could have any idea what was going on in my room. There was no way I was going back to sleep, so I slid down the ladder to my bed, put on a cartoon-covered bathrobe, and immediately walked to the massive windows in my front room to look for at least one of the marks I saw in the creek while I was falling. I wish I could tell you I saw nothing, because I would rather this have all been simply a twisted, ampersand life-haunting dream. I don't want to talk about this right now. And that's the end of the chapter. I don't know. Did he get back into his body? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, House of 1,000 Gurgs. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. That was the end of the chapter. Oh. Hi, Firefox. Nice to see you. I don't know. Oh god. So that's the end of the chapter. Sorry. So he did do a chapter 8. We're not doing chapter 8 right now. We're only gonna do 2 chapters at a time. I can't do more than. Let me just see who texted me. I mean, I know who texted me. I just want to see what was said. Anyway, hi Eric. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Jesus God. Oh my God. I just don't know. I wish I knew. This very strange. It's not like I don't feel like this was, you know, I feel like in the first book, Gurg had like a message, like he wanted to, you know, relive what went on in his high school days, and he saw that as, quote, his words, the light. You know, like in his mind, James was a good guy. Good guy James, who was a manipulative and using a school shooting to get into someone's pants. That's Stevie's words. Then in that video you made, the Stones to Abagurg. And then, what is it? And then, God, this is why I hate you was the dark or whatever, and it was like the worst of Gurg's mind, just talking about killing and I spit on your Gurg, oh my god. Just like the worst, just fantasizing about killing people and just terribleness and all the time. This, I don't even know what you would classify this as. I literally have no idea. And if anybody wants to venture a guess, like, he said that this came from, like, you know, his own mind, like, just because Gurg literally believed he was abducted as an 11-year-old. Oh, thank you, you're so nice. I just don't know, and I just feel like, again, it just feels rushed. It feels like there's no rhyme or reason to literally anything. Oh man, science fantasy. It's a fantasy, all right. It is a fantasy that Gurg thinks he can write. I mean, I gotta say, I feel better about my writing because the past couple nights that I've written things, I'm just like, I fucking hate this, you know. Oh boy. So that's okay. That's at least getting done, I think. I hope. I pray. So like, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'll still read it, of course, but no, I think Gurg is definitely going to finish this. He finished 2 books before, so, you know. No, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, like, it's just, when Gurg writes, he has no, you know, he has no imagination outside of what happened to him, And I know that that's kind of hypocritical for me to say because what I'm writing is based on things I've went through. So I know that writers do, you know, writers do obviously draw on their own experiences, but you don't want to, it's not a retelling. You know, it's a reimagining in ways. So yeah, what is with the dead woman? Where'd that come from? What's the flower all about? I mean, oh, well, thank you. I hope so. My plan is to get the first chapter done, which it's not happening. I'm trying to make it happen. Let's see. And then really, oh, I thank you so much. £5. Get yourself a strong drink and maybe buy one for for Giants too, Sadie. Aw, thank you so much, Ayak. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the £5. Very nice of you. Very kind. I mean, honestly, like, you know, there was other stuff I wanted to talk about tonight, you know. We don't have to if you don't want to get into it, but because we've been here, how long have we been doing this? For a while. Oh, about an hour so far. Thank you. So you know, this has been a weird experience reading this book, but I enjoy doing it live. You know, it's more fun. It's more fun reading things live like this. I mean, like the stuff I have on my mind is just like what I've been thinking lately is like, you know, by the way, okay, so I bought a ticket to MythCon, if you guys know what that is. It's like a skeptic event or whatever, and like a lot of YouTubers are going to it. And it's in Milwaukee, and it's at the end of September. So I did buy a ticket to that. I would like to go, and I think, you know, just like I like the idea of like live streaming and like talking, excuse me, and discussing things. And it's like what I've been thinking about. This won't take too long. We won't stay around too long. Like I have a lot of strong opinions on things, but what I worry about is like because I've been on YouTube for so long and been interacting with people, it's like I don't want to alienate people who have been hanging around with me, you know? Like it's very hard. It's not the greatest feeling in the world when like you have someone who you consider a mutual online and like they run away because they don't like what, you know, is going through your mind, and like obviously you can't please everybody, you know. That's not what humans are designed to do. Do you hear that? Fucking pigeons. Every night they just come and hang out. They come and hang out, right? Oh. So, you know, oh, did you hear that like fat pigeon noise? Look at all my laundry, by the way. Like I have a lot of things I want to say, but like I also, you know, it's hard to do that. Oh, you guys did hear the pigeon. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that's awesome. Sadie's a good girl, isn't she? She's a very nice lady. You know. Oh yeah, she definitely will. She keeps the pigeons out of here. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Sorry, I just noticed that there's like a spot on my ceiling that I should probably get checked out. It's like it's good to have opinions and it's good to have like stances on things. Like you don't want to straddle the fence too much because there are certain YouTubers who do straddle the fence, and it's interesting because I think he was brought up. I think there's a certain YouTuber that stays on the fence, and it's odd. Like you want to have stances on things. You want to be able to show that yeah, you have a mind of your own and will you know, stick with it. But it's just there's things I want to say, and it just feels like it's really controversial. Like, you guys know, like, you know, who I voted for in the presidential election, but like I've had people, like friends of mine, that have like you know, been like, fuck you for that. You know what I mean? Like, and that sucks. Like, that's a really sucky feeling. And I don't know. I'm just worried that people are going to leave me, I guess. And I don't like that feeling. You know, it's not nice, but, you know. Also, I'm just worried that, like, if you... Oh, well, thank you. That's so nice of you to stay in disguise. It's like, I don't know. Like, it's... Especially online. You have very strong opinions. You have people out there who will say basically whatever's on their mind. But, like, it lives online. It stays there online. Forever, if necessary. You know what I mean? And, it's like, you know, people are going to go back and say, well, you said this one thing, and mama, you know, and it feels like such a mess all the time, you know? That's a great way of putting it, Cassis. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. You guys are all very nice, and like I really appreciate everybody's opinions because I feel like this audience here is like, you know, like we can all talk with one another, and like, you know, obviously it's like when you say something, you don't want to hear what, like, it's more meritorious to have like multiple voices back at you rather than like a throng who are all saying the same thing, you know. Yeah, it's true. Like there's just it's hard to say everything you want to say these days. I just fear I don't want to be known, I guess, quote unquote, for like, you know, being controversial or whatever. Like there are these, you know, these YouTubers that or some YouTubers, they like, you know, it's like shock jocks. Like I just saw Lauren Southern the other day. She was in London, and I guess I just don't have the balls to do stuff like that. Like, you know, she put up a sign that said like Allah is gay or something, and like people were really mad. And I don't want to be it can't be edgy like that, you know. It can't be like, excuse me. I just don't want to. I don't want my voice to come through with like an inherently negative vibe. It's like Milo Yiannopoulos. Like the guy I think is a really great speaker, and I think he has a very fascinating worldview and can articulate himself really well. Oh, why did I say it wasn't London? Where's Luton? I feel very ignorant right now. But you know, it's like you say all these horrible things, so that's what everybody knows about you, you know? And that's not me. I don't have that ability to just say shitty things just to get attention, you know what I mean? So I don't, you know, it's hard. It's hard to like, it's hard. And because I also don't want to like give too much away about my job or things like that, you know? And like, I don't know, man. It's like today. I guess if we're gonna you know, have some balls, I guess, you know, today I saw a video of one of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas survivors, David Hogg. You know that guy, the guy who got a guitar pick for a face. I'm sorry, that's so mean. Just the kid who, you know, he's a very outspoken advocate. He thank you, I appreciate it. It's like I saw a video of him today, and it was just profanity laced. Like it's not, you know, whatever, we all swear, but just he's calling everybody like, oh, those fuckers in Congress, like they don't care, they have blood on their hands and blow, like just saying really hyperbolic things that is speaking more on emotion than you are on facts. And that's not what you want policy change to be about. You don't want to do that. Throwing out hot fire. Yeah, totally. And I was appalled by what I saw. I thought it was shocking, truthfully, just hearing somebody who's supposed to be an advocate for free speech and for policy change to be speaking in this manner. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. But it's like that video, which was just a video of an interview that he was giving, that he was willingly giving. It's not like they manipulated this. He's saying it. It got removed from YouTube for, quote, harassment and bullying. How is an interview of a kid saying this harassment and bullying? It just doesn't make sense to me. It just, there's this underlying current that I feel is just running through all of our political talkings about that there are these massive contradictions just in everybody's face, and it's like you can't say anything because then you're the fucking crazy one if you bring it up. And I just, or like, how dare you do this? How, you know, and it frightens me. It frightens me because how I see people on the left saying right side talking points, and I see people on the right saying left side talking points, and I kind of want to explode sometimes because I can't wrap my head around how no one else is seeing this, or at least calling it out, you know. And what irks me, I guess, sorry, I'm kind of just on a thing right now. What irks me is that I would love to be able to dedicate time to this and to give you these contradictions that I see and point it out. But I've got a fucking job. Like, I can't reveal that. I can't, you know, I'm not speaking for the channel I work at, you know. I'm speaking for myself, but it's very difficult to differentiate. I'm scared that, I'm fucking scared for some reason. I don't think this would ever happen. I'm scared that, like, my work's gonna find out of shit that I say online and be like, girl, what? You know what I mean? I mean, kind of, Castus. Like, it does feel like, you know, there's, like, I'm not one to subscribe to, like, conspiracy theories, right? Like, I listen to things, like, people can pitch me whatever they want. That's fine. Like, yeah, pitch away. And it's up to me to, like, you know, take it in and understand where you're coming from. I'll understand where you're coming from. Will I be on board with what you're saying? Probably not. But, you know, I will, I'll go ahead and, you know, listen. But I do think that there is something kind of driving the country in the direction of something. Like, just like, I'm so sorry. No, oh my god, Infowars scares the shit out of me. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, you know, I never, I'm sorry, I'm on so many different, it's been a while since I've ranted, I guess. So I apologize, but, I'm sorry, this is just supposed to be Gerg. But look, it says plus hi guys, what's up? So we're just all talking. Alright. Sorry, let me just gather my thoughts here. So it's like, I saw a report today that the head of CNN called Fox News propaganda. Now, you guys know that I once worked at Fox and Friends. You know, I was a writer for Fox and Friends. I don't deny that, and I will never shit talk the show. The show is what it is. And I won't deny that there were some things that I wrote that I personally didn't agree with. But I will say that what we reported and what we wrote were things that came from AP. They were not unfactual, if that's a word. They were what was going on through a lens, a different kind of lens. And it kind of hurts when people call Fox News propaganda, but then you look at these other networks and what are they talking about all the time? It's Trump, 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 24/7. Stormy Daniels is going to take down the president. Are you fucking kidding me? How can a head of a network call another network propaganda? You can't look at your own look at what's going on in your own camp too. Like, I'm not calling CNN propaganda, but Jesus fucking Christ, like it's like you can't stop talking about the president for one goddamn second. I saw the other day when the Austin police had the presser about stopping, or the Austin bomber fucking blew himself up. There was a live presser at 6 a.m. and MSNBC was talking about Stormy Daniels, while all the other networks, I shit you not, all the other networks were taking this presser live. This is a big fucking deal. When's the last time with the fucking Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, like whatever? Last time you heard about domestic terrorism, a bombing suspect in America, and you're talking about a fucking porn star who had an affair with the president 12 years ago. I mean, it's just, it's maddening. I'm serious. Like, you know, it's just, it's maddening. It's maddening to see this happen because Stormy Daniels is a whole other rant. I'm telling you, it's just, oh God. I'm sorry. It just, we got, actually the meeting, our editorial meeting got a little heated today because, Stormy Daniels' interview is happening Sunday night, so it can dominate the media Monday morning. And she knew I needed some. She knew I needed some comfort right now. No, I don't. I don't think she's attractive at all. You know what? No one is talking about Stormy Daniels' role in a deleted scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. That's the real story here. It's just, I just, like, honestly, what I wish would happen with most of these channels, and like maybe I'm a little biased here because, I worked for Fox News. Maybe I'm biased here, but I do feel like Fox in general takes a story, they give their opinion on it, and then they move on. I see that there's more variety on Fox, and maybe it's not stories that everybody likes, but at least it's like a variety of stories versus a CNN or an MSNBC. I think that they kind of harp on things for too long. Like, you dedicate an entire A block to Stormy Daniels. That's 14 minutes of news on one story. That's a lot. That's a lot. And, do I need a drink? Do I, or should I get a drink? Nah, maybe not. Like, it's like, it feels like a news station would give you a variety of stories, give commentary on said stories, but then move on. And if you're spending too much time like dissecting each little piece of a story, you're just grinding it down into this unrecognizable powder, and your audience just kind of sniffs it up. It's like they just it's frustrating. It's really frustrating because it's like they're trying to think for their audience. Like they're covering every single piece of it, but giving only their slant of it. And it's just, well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I mean, like, I try my damnedest, but I need income. I need steady income in order to sustain my life. I can't just veer off and do what I want to do what I would love to do, Oh my gosh, yeah, the Count Dankula news is unreal, honestly. And I didn't find the video, the Nazi pug video. I didn't find it funny at first, but after the shitstorm I caused, I caused a hot take on Twitter, guys. I felt so awesome for like a whole day. I just got so many mentions. I'm like, wow, I'm so popular, even though no one's responding to me specifically. I remember I was walking home and I was calling my mom to tell her about it, and I was relaying what happened in the video, the Nazi pug video, and I started fucking cracking up. I mean, it's dark humor, it's edgy humor, but it's not a jailable offense by any stretch of the imagination, and it's crazy. So I'm sorry, like I'm sorry that I'm going off on so many tangents tonight. I think we're gonna end it there, but I appreciate you guys. Exactly. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Maybe we'll do like hang on a second. This just in. President Trump follows through with his pledge made on Twitter and moves to ban most transgender troops from serving in the military. Okay, whatever. Just here's another thing to be outraged about, I guess. Why the hell not? I think I should dedicate a stream to a rant, you know, instead of just like giving you GERD blue balls and then just fucking ranting. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, guys, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, you know. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I'm just sorry for ranting so much. But maybe I shouldn't apologize for ranting anymore. Maybe I should just fucking rant. Yeah, I do. Needed to get this out, you know. Yeah, I understand. But it's another discussion for another time. Anyway, guys, what's DP? Oh, I thought it was something else. I'm terrible. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna be going to the March for Our Lives. I will probably be live streaming that. So yeah, look out for that. I'll probably stream on YouTube. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will catch you on the flip side. Oh my god, I'm such a loser. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.